It started as an urban exploration, just another thrill-seeking venture into the rotting skeleton of St. Dymphna's Hospital, a decrepit husk of a sanatorium that had been abandoned for decades. I had heard the stories, of course. Everyone had. The nurses who vanished without a trace, the psychiatric patients who screamed about shadowy figures before throwing themselves from the windows, the unsettling reports from trespassers claiming they were followed by something unseen. I didn't believe in ghosts. I do now. The hospital stood before me, a monstrous, decaying carcass with shattered windows that bled darkness into the night. The air smelled of mildew, rust, and something else, something sour and rancid, like meat left to rot in the sun. The others in my group, Ryan, Jess, and Derek, were laughing, excited, oblivious. We came armed with flashlights, a cheap camcorder, and foolish bravado. Inside, the silence was unbearable. No distant city sounds, no wind, nothing. Just the crunch of our footsteps on debris-littered floors. We whispered as if something unseen might overhear. The hallways were labyrinthine, lined with peeling walls and shattered gurneys. Patient rooms gaped open, their insides still bearing the remnants of lives long erased. Rusted bed frames, overturned wheelchairs, an old doll lying in the dust, its glass eyes unblinking. Then came the first sound, a metallic clang. Jess spun, flashlight trembling in her grip. What the hell was that? We listened, frozen. The noise had come from the corridor behind us. We had just come from there. There was nothing. Derek forced a laugh. Probably a rat. Another clang. Closer. Ryan muttered, "That ain't no rat." We pressed on, deeper into the hospital's belly. The operating rooms were the worst. Rusted scalpels and shattered surgical lights hung from the ceiling like broken bones. The scent of decay was stronger here. A chill crept down my spine, whispering a warning my rational mind ignored. Then, from the darkness ahead, footsteps, measured, deliberate. We stopped breathing. The sound came from just around the next corner. Slow, purposeful strides, as if someone or something was waiting for us to follow. Ryan gripped my arm. "Let's get the hell out of here." But curiosity, foolish and insatiable, pulled us forward. We rounded the corner. Nothing. Just a long hallway, doors gaping like open mouths. But the footsteps, they hadn't stopped. They were behind us now, a wet, shuffling scrape, too close. We ran. Through the hall, past the rooms, into the decayed lobby, breath burning in our throats. The air around us thickened, oppressive, as if the hospital itself were alive, its walls closing in. Then Jess screamed. I turned. She was gone. The hallway stretched behind us, empty. The scream had been swallowed by the building itself. We called her name. No answer, only silence. Then from the corridor she had vanished into a whisper, soft, sickly. Jess's voice. "Help me." The sound came from everywhere, from nowhere. I turned the flashlight towards the darkness, and then I saw it. A face. No eyes, just cavernous dripping sockets. A gaping, twisted mouth. Its skin was gray, stretched thin over jagged bones. It stared, or at least it felt like it was staring. Then it moved, a lurching, inhuman jerk. I ran. Ryan and Derek were already ahead, sprinting toward the exit. The air felt thicker, alive, like something was pushing against us, pulling us back. We burst outside. The night air was suffocating, but Jess wasn't with us. We called her name. Again. The hospital loomed silent, watching. Then she stepped out, or something that looked like her. Her skin was pale, damp, her eyes wrong. Her pupils were dilated to the point of being pure black. She smiled, but it was too wide, too forced. "Let's go," she whispered. My stomach twisted. Every instinct screamed that the thing standing in front of me wasn't Jess. Derek grabbed her arm. "Where the hell did you go?" She only smiled. Ryan turned the flashlight on her. That's when I saw her feet. They weren't touching the ground. And in the shadows behind her, something else moved. A figure, shifting, melding with the darkness, watching, waiting. We ran. We didn't stop running until we reached the car. We didn't speak. We didn't dare look back. When we finally made it home, Derek and Ryan swore Jess was fine, that we had imagined things. But I knew because of what I saw later that night. A text from Jess's phone, a picture. A grainy black and white image of her, standing in front of the hospital, alone, smiling. The timestamp, an hour after we had left. My phone vibrated, another text. Let's go back. I deleted the message, I blocked her number. But I knew it wasn't over, because as I turned off my phone, the screen reflected something behind me. A face, grinning, watching. And then, the whisper. I found you.